Hi guys, and welcome to the Big Bag Energy podcast. You guys, I said it properly today.
Bang on, girl.
Bang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
How are you guys? My name is Honey Love, and it's Honey Love on social media. My two co-hosts right in front of me. We have
Dio, DJ Delight. You already know.
You already know. And okay, I want to see
LaShan, hi bestie.
Hey,
hi
bestie.
Designer Dot on social media, as we do.
as we do. So guys, this week, obviously we have been giving you guys straight, therapy, so we're going to keep it light-hearted this week. We're going to have a bit of banter, get to know about each other, see what's been going on social media, catch a bit of joke. Also, what I want is, obviously, we are all from 3 different cultures.
Right.
And obviously, since we're on social media, I actually want to talk about how people from your culture comment on videos when they're trolling, like, the funny videos.
Yes.
So I'll go with my one. So obviously, for you guys that don't know, I am Somali. So the funniest video that I've seen, and Somalis, like, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, we are known for being trolls. Like our algorithm, Somali TikTok algorithm, hashtag Somali TikTok, hashtag Somali, Somali. Best you believe, try it, Deo. I want you to try it.
Hashtag Somali.
Talk about Somali people or anything. Right. Just say, Somali girls are pretty. You will go viral.
Are you serious?
Listen.
I'm going to do that.
I'm telling you, do that. You will see. Anyway, so what had happened was, there was this West African girl. I'm going to find the video and we're going to put it up when we finally edit it. Producer, that's your job. So there's this West African girl. So she does her little dancing videos. So she has a husband. So her and her husband do all these dance videos together.
Right.
Her husband looks 100% Somali. Like, everyone thought he was Somali.
Okay. Yeah.
So then they kept saying, because obviously they're not known to see Somali men up there behave that way, especially with the West African girl in her belly top, in her cycling shorts, like full out there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously he's there in his shorts doing the most. So everyone thinks he's Somali. So they're on the comments like saying, Somali lugabasto. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Somali with the spaghetti legs.
Whoa, that's rude.
They're rude. And literally, their videos went viral. Everyone's saying, look at this Somali guy. Look what he's doing. Oh my God, look at his wife. He's married to a non-Somali. And look, she's not covered up. Like, doing the most. She's had enough now. Only to find out, after trolling them for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like, they made them viral. He's not even Somali, babes.
Where's he from?
He's from the Caribbean.
Wow. Holy man. Oh my God.
But if you saw him, you would actually think he was Somali. And then she actually had to come on live and say, please, like, leave me alone, he's not Somali. Abdi, why are you hiding? We know you're Somali. Like, just come up. I'm going towards the same thing. When obviously the whole Diddy, say no to Diddy. That's another thing in the comments. So originally Somalis used to claim him, because he looks Somali.
Yeah, because
he
does have that vibe. And his son, which one is it? Christian?
Yeah, and King Combs.
The first one. No, the
King Combs. Yeah, he looks Somali as well.
Yeah.
Where now, as soon as obviously the no Diddy whatever happened, they're all in the comments. No, you're not Somali no more. You take it back.
Wait, Somali people remind me of Nigerians. So on
so
so many levels, I don't know, maybe it's all Africans, but for me,
it's all African.
I've been noticing a lot of Somalis on TikTok and online, and they blow up differently. Even if, like, I've got a girlfriend that's a bus driver, and she's Somali, and she gets like 23k views and whatever, because
it's the hashtag, babes. Try it.
Yeah, she does, and she always puts Somali hashtag.
It's the hashtag.
But the reason why I said that we're quite similar is in the way that Nigerians control. And the way that Nigerians troll, I don't know. I maybe need to check to see how bad it is with Somalis. But Nigerians are vicious.
Babes.
They are so invested on social media. They know how to cuss. Like, you cannot put something there and a Nigerian person doesn't comment. And the way that they comment, it's really, really deep. As if they wish you bad. They wish the person would die. They say things and I'm thinking, wait, what has this person done to you?
You should go in my comments. I did a video the other day on TikTok, and I find TikTok has low vibrational energy. Every time I'm on there, especially live, I come off and I'm like vibrating really low. I put on a video, yeah. I swear to you guys, yeah, I had my hijab on around. I had a big hoodie on. So literally all you could see is my face and my neck. A comment, Udu billah, sister, you need to cover up.
Wait. What, you weren't showing anything?
I said, of all the videos, you choose this one that I'm literally showing my face. Do you want me to go and put on a niqab? Like, say so. The other one, I was doing a jog. Skin is skinning, babes. It's on the sun, like, I'm glowing. Giving. Oh my God, she goes, what do go there? Oh my God, you've gone old.
Oh, I saw, you know what? I saw one where you were like, what do you mean I've gone old? Like,
yeah,
I am
what's wrong with old?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like,
and I thought, why did you make that post?
Yeah, because the comment was, you're getting old. You look old. I'm thinking, hold up, you're the only person commenting this. Everyone else is like, oh my God, give us your skin routine, give us this. I'm thinking,
that's a hater. There's too much haters on socials. What's your experience, Lash?
Because I'll be honest, I don't really follow like things from my culture. Like, I don't really follow pages. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even into social media deep.
But then even when you watch certain posts and you go into the comments, I have a chuckle in the comments.
I swear, there's been times when I've just been a little bit down and I'll go on social and just
read the comments.
That's it. And it brings you alive. It's either it makes you think, or you're thinking, do I join in? Like, even sometimes I find myself typing and I'm like, what if I say something? Because you do that.
Oh, I instigate.
You comment,
I instigate.
and then they come at you, and I'm like, I
always do it to get a reaction. I love it because what it is people are so fickle on social media. You just have to say a tiny little thing to just trigger them. And I just like being able to trigger them. So I like to troll in the comments.
I think the good thing about social media is that it shows how many people are hilarious. Like, there are a lot of comedians, unintentional comedians. There's so many funny people. But I feel like the downside is that people think their opinions are fact.
Yes.
And they get so strong. Their opinions, like, relax. We can have, and it's social media kind of stopped us being able to have banter and being able to have healthy debates and disagreements. Like, I don't agree with you, but I respectfully disagree, But it's like, if you don't agree with the narrative, everyone just jumps on you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's like, especially on TikTok, what was it the other day? There's this girl that's really popping. She's from the Somali community. She's really popping. And they turn against her because she's got a white husband. So it's a whole big thing there. And then it's like, they made her come into a live and they were like, we're holding you accountable. I'm like, hold up. Who are you guys to hold somebody accountable for just doing them? And and people were actually sitting there. Some of them were saying, "Oh, with your pretty privilege," and like literally,
they're haters because she's with a white person, and they don't understand how that happened because
and it's their choice.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Is Somali culture quite judgmental?
Oh,
this is what I was just thinking. I was thinking the Somali culture is it's got its religion attached to the culture, right? And one thing about religion is do not judge. That's like one of the first.
No, I always say
I always say to them, it's the devil's playground because even if you don't have it in you, you see something and you comment and you kind of like judging. I don't like that space, and I think it's really mad that actually the Somali community, because of the way that I see them, like very holy, the Muslim and the
I have a really good experience with Somalis.
Oh wait,
I was saying
no. You know what? In person,
listen,
I'm gonna say best people ever.
Yeah,
on social media.
You see,
when a whole different trolls.
When I
they
wear
love
hijab,
it. They love it.
When I wear hijab, when I used to wear niqab and hijab and jilbab, they always used to think I'm Somali. I was saying this time.
Yeah, you said that the other day.
Like my complexion and forehead. They think I'm Somali. If I'm in hijab, they'll think I'm Somali. I'll walk down the road and they'll be Salaam alaikum, Salaam alaikum, salam. Yeah. They think I'm Somali. I'm an honorary Somali when I wear hijab.
Welcome to the community. But seriously, definitely do the hashtag.
Yeah.
Like, how is it with the Nigerians? They're just about the money, babes. All I see, all these Niger girls in their heels.
I mean, I've not seen them make anybody famous like that because of the trolling. Like, the people that they troll are famous people. It's rare to see somebody put themselves out there and everybody's just attacking a nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's heavily focused on... Yeah. And that's the thing about Nigerians. Who are you? Who are you that I'm going to be talking? I don't even want to talk about you. She's nobody. She's skin to she's doing whatever she's doing online, but that's her business. They don't say nothing. Do you get? But when you're a celebrity, they're down to the color of your knickers. They
find out everything.
Everything. And that's always been my thing. I've always been scared of that. And then especially being Nigerian and being the kind of person that I am, I'm very, very, I think I'm quite eccentric a person. So sometimes I shy away from putting myself out there because I know that
somebody's gonna come out there.
They could. And the bigger you get, then the more rights that they have to access you and destroy you and bully you, troll you, whatever. I don't have the patience.
Even be nosy. Look at Diva Beauty that we both know.
Yeah, my girl.
She's actually blown up on TikTok now. And then even though she gets a majority positive comments, but you can see some of them, you know, because she's got the Nigerian side, West African TikTok on Smash. So it's like, it's give and take.
We have to focus more on the positives though, and tune out.
Either way, you know what? Even bad.
I wouldn't say
whatever make you famous anyway. Get you the numbers.
No, but whatever you feel like putting out there, you have to go with it. Like even when I see you on Snap or on Instagram and I see that you're out and you're doing your thing and you're doing your music, it's so good. I'm like a proud little auntie. Thanks, lad. Honestly, it's so good to see.
Every time I see her, I was like, I need to go. She looks like she's having a vibe.
I'm always.
Why do you not invite us though?
No, wait, what do you mean? Why don't I invite you? First you tell me about...
Hold on, she said she was going to come out with me one night. Did she even turn up? I got stuck somewhere else.
Yeah, I just did not... So what happened was...
What happened exactly that night?
So what had happened was... So I said to you, and I said to our producer... Guys, what's happening this weekend? I think it was a bank holiday weekend sort of thing, isn't it?
I think it's
so I was like, you know, and I like to start a night somewhere and then end up somewhere else. So my intention was to start my night in one place
and then end up with us,
and then end up with you girls, with the girls, you know, because I knew that by that time I'll be a little bit lit, or you know, just vibes. So I get to where I get to, it's popping. Guys, I'm standing on tables. I'm standing on chairs and tables. So I'm like looking at the time. My girls are waiting for me. You know what? I gave in the end because I was just like...
Just chill and relax.
No. But I know that I missed a really good night, so we need to do a redo.
It was
How was it?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good where we are.
I know. That's what I wanted to meet my girls. I was like, so Lash, ask them why they never invited you out.
I don't know.
Why you never invite her?
Listen, Lash definitely needs to come outside. She needs to come outside.
This is the season for outside.
I'm fully outside. So from June onwards, I'm outside.
Why June though? What's so special about
June?
Because
this month, just letting this month go past quickly.
What's this month? May.
Just letting it go past.
What's there something special about May?
Nothing. I just want to be in my little...
Listen, she's going to be outside.
I'm outside.
When's your birthday month again?
My birthday month's gone April.
It was in June Ramadan.
Yeah, my birthday was on Eid.
Exactly.
Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. My birthday was on Eid. I was the happiest if you ever knew. It was like a birthday present from Allah. It was amazing.
What would you know? Like when it's Eid and you complete like the period of Eid, I always go over to either we go to May's house, you know. Is that I can't remember.
Traditional thing. Yeah, like cooking to the family. Yeah. It's just fine. Talking about May, you just reminded me of May. I need to check on May. Hey May.
Hey girl. Ain't forgotten you, baby. Yeah.
So, again, social media. I know you're waiting to talk about music.
What?
Me? Yes, you. Music, artists, what's going on social media? Okay, Drake or Kendrick?
No one.
That was a couple of weeks ago, to be fair. It's a couple of weeks. Last week
going on, but he dropped the last tracks came out like yesterday, the day before.
Yeah.
Who? Just give me one. Drake.
No,
or Kendrick?
you guys are gonna.
Don't even think about it. Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick. Obviously, Kendrick is in the sense of the beef, but hear me out. I'm going with Drake. No, listen to what I'm going to go with Drake. I'm not Kendrick. Listen, we have to. People need to be very careful about those type of accusations. Yeah, because you may know like crucial times. But hear me out about
receipts.
Just let me say this thing about it. Yeah, you see, when it came to like, I don't like how rappers embraced it. I'm not saying Drake, because you know, like Wiley had up the status about how Wiley called him a pagan back in the days.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, people said that he kind of uses people, whatever. But at the same time, he does help a lot of artists, and he has helped a lot of artists, and he has given a lot of people their hits. Let's not lie.
So
in terms of collaborations, yeah. But just hear me out. So I'm saying, like, I feel like when Drake had beef with Meek Mills and Meek took a little while to do that response, everyone was like, oh my gosh, you like taking too long to make a response. Like even with Steph and Jada, when Steph was taking too long to
The
do
pressure
a
was
reply.
on.
When you have rap beefs, you're supposed to come out with the beef, with the response quickly.
Straight away. Why
yeah?
not? Yeah.
Drake, Kendrick came out so long, everyone's like, it's all right now. It's like, it's okay for Kendrick Lamar to come out. Everyone's like, oh, but he's that kind of rapper, so it's all right. Why? Why is it all right for him to take
But then on
days?
the next one, he dropped within 20 minutes. And
Yeah,
Drake
but
had
that's
to
obviously he
drop.
probably had that already. But I don't know. Obviously, Kendrick lyrically is a better rapper. He's a lyricist. I don't see Drake as a rapper. I see him more as like an entertainer. Yeah, like he's like a pop star. Yeah. However, he is the biggest star in terms of sales. Not that he's the better star, because obviously, if you're a lyricist and you write
Well,
down lines-
actually, let me correct you. With the streams in this beef that's going on, Kendrick had more streams than
yeah, but
Drake.
overall, Drake will have way more streams, way more money, way more album sales. But I just feel like Drake's like the easy target now. I feel like he's like everyone's
Drake put
everyone's
himself
got-
out there. First is first.
How?
It's not an easy target. He put himself out there, yeah? Drake and J.
No,
Cole.
they do this. And he
was controlling.
He was
Drake
a black
even
rapper.
controlling
first.
Hear me
Yeah.
out. He's a black rapper, and then as soon as he's like upsets the rappers, then it's you're white, you're this, and it's like wait, he's not the only mixed race rapper. Like J. Cole's mixed race, and also you're the same president you like to call black has a white mother as well. So it's just like for me, I just don't like that kind of.
You don't like them using the race.
Yeah, like the switch up. And then also, it's like, oh, he brought up Kendrick's molestation, yeah? Then it's like, but you brought up his child. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Yeah,
if I was a rapper,
after.
I'm just saying that they keep moving the goalposts.
So
They
you're
keep changing
obviously
it.
Team Drake, and
In
as Team Drake,
I just feel
the
like...
argument is strong. But if you're not Team Drake and you're
Well,
just
clearly she's
neutral,
Barbie.
Yeah,
Nicki,
definitely.
Team Drake.
No, that's not why I'm Team Drake. I'm
Oh.
Team Drake because... I just feel like... You see, alright, you see if I was a rapper and I was a Kendrick Lamar, I wouldn't argue for Drake. Why would you? Do you understand me? It's like when you're a lyricist...
What?
But I
Say that
would
again.
know,
No, wait,
listen to what I'm
rewind
saying.
that. Say that again.
If I was a rapper,
Yeah.
I would not argue with Drake. Like
Yeah.
I would, because he's not lyrical. I'm a
you're
lyrical
saying,
rapper.
yes,
Why am I
different
arguing?
level.
It's like Nicki Minaj arguing with Sexy Red, or Nicki Minaj arguing with who's like.
That's
I'm
it.
trying to
They
think.
just accredited.
Yeah,
Ice Spice, not. They are actually. They're
No,
not.
Isis said stuff apparently that the friend exposed her.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just feel like you should be above it. Like, why are you doing
So
all this?
basically saying Kendrick should have just not even bothered.
I wasn't even bothered.
Hold on.
It's
No,
just-
but he's telling. It was true. Kendrick wasn't. I don't think Kendrick was going to say anything. I don't know him personally. I don't know what his schedule is, but he's not put out music in such a long time. So therefore, he's concentrating on something. He's busy doing something. Drake put that track out. Drake and Cole, and then Drake started trolling him.
Yeah.
If somebody is trolling you, you can choose to keep quiet, right?
I'm not wronging him for the response. I'm just saying that we can't, like, the rap beef moves the goalposts. 1 minute you have to drop it within 24 hours, then you can't say this about this person, then you can say that. It's like, what is the rules?
There's no rules.
They just
It's
shift
rap.
it as it goes along.
It's rap
Oh my
music.
god, oh, you can't say this and you can't say that. It's just
It's
irritating.
rap music.
It's
There
like-
is no you can't.
That's why everything
Morally,
was
you
said.
should think as a human being what's right and what's not wrong. But it's rap. Rap exposes things that is hidden. The reason why rap was so big, hip hop was so big, was because it was always self-reflection of what's going on around them, what they're experiencing that the media or the mainstream media wasn't putting out.
But
so
it's not
that
happening
was-
now though. That's why rap's, like, I'm a hip hop fan, 100%. That's my favourite genre of music.
Mine too.
Right? But that's why it hasn't got it doesn't hit anymore. I just stick to 90s rap.
It doesn't hit anymore because they're making them wear dresses
Yeah,
and carry purses.
Yeah.
Why is it going to hit?
It's just that there is no story now. There's no authenticity. There's not really going
Skinny
on.
jeans, bags.
No, it's
Yeah.
disturbing. It's
Yeah.
disturbing. And now that we
There's an
actually
agenda
know
now behind hip-hop.
But then maybe it's always been there. But because rap
But look
was,
at even your Mr. Drake with the hair rolls and the hair bands, bubble kitty bubble.
Yeah, he's got
but
to go and
I'm
do
not a
surgery
Drake
on
fan.
his patch
Listen,
as well.
I'm not a Drake
BBL
fan.
and
everyone's going to say
injections
I'm
and Ozempic and everything else that's
Exactly.
coming out.
They're not. All right, you see, like, he's not a rapper. That's what I'm saying. He's like a pop star. That's what I said to you. He's not. I don't class him as a rapper. He's not hip hop. When I think of hip hop, I wouldn't think of Drake.
I know. I would think pop when I think.
Well, I think of Drake like
but then
Weeknd.
Usher, I would say Chris Brown is more rapper than Drake. If I'm
Chris Brown is an amazing.
no.
I want Chris
Can
Brown
we
to
actually
drop.
talk about
I want Chris Brown to
his-
drop a rap album. Only rap.
Yes, he's got.
Listen to me when I say
Chris
this.
Brown and the Section Boys.
Chris Brown is the most talented artist out right now in this generation. He's the most talented, in my opinion. Yeah.
You heard his diss record for Quavo, didn't you?
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
It was on point.
I loved it.
Banged.
Uh-huh.
Banged.
So Chris Brown. Drake or Chris Brown then?
Of course, I'd go with Chris Brown. Chris Brown. I wish Chris Brown would just do a rap album, like just rap. Maybe sing a little bit.
You see, when you say an entertainer, when you say, "Oh, Drake's an entertainer," I don't actually know what Drake is. But I will say Chris Brown is an entertainer. Drake is just, I don't know what Drake is.
I would say he's an entertainer, but he's also an artist. Because you could do
Drake or who?
Chris Brown. Chris Brown's an artist, he's a dancer, he's a singer,
rapper.
He can act. Yeah, he's just multi-talented. That's why I say, like, he, in my opinion,
and he
is
can
the
do
best
different genres of music, as we've seen.
Yeah. Wait, guys, remember when when Chris Brown, did the DV on Rihanna?
Yeah.
Do you guys think, at that point I was thinking, she must have done something. Something must have been mad. No one should put their paws on a woman, whatever. But his argument was that she put her paws on him first.
Because she was trying to get the phone.
Yeah, because she gave him something.
Yeah. What do you mean she gave him
something?
That
was alleged, yeah.
Allegedly, she had given him something that she had caught off.
Yes,
parties.
Allegedly,
these parties, right? So allegedly, it's supposed to be Beyonce's man. What's that one's name?
Jay.
That's supposed to Jay-Z. Yeah, apparently it was supposed to be Jay-Z that gave it to him. Allegedly, apparently, whichever way it is. And that was the reason why Chris did what he did.
Because he caught it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah. I'm not gonna be on this platform and kind of like justify DV. But I will say this. I feel like it was such a long time ago. He was so young, and I do believe in forgiveness.
Yes,
and I believe in that when you remember, he's been in an environment where he was taught that this was okay, because obviously he saw it with his own mother, and it's kind of common in our community. Like, let's not pretend. So I feel like rather than like scold him and hold it against him, what he done when you was in your 20s, like we've all done dumb, horrible, grimy things when we were young. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's let the guy move past it and move on from it. Because what he done a couple of months ago, like late last year, he put up all the white actors and artists that have done a DV.
Exactly.
And exposed so many people. I was like, look, for example, Sean Penn, there's an actor called Sean Penn, yeah? Sean Penn tied up Madonna. He tied up Madonna and beat up Madonna. He got a stand. It's not allegedly. This is another thing. Roman Polanski raped the young girl at 13. But yet, they gave a standing ovation for these men in the Oscars. I've seen this with my own eyes. I watched the Oscars with my own eyes. And I saw them stand up for Roman Polanski when he got an Oscar. And they stood up for Sean Penn when he got an Oscar. Yeah? So it's just, you just need to be, you could be the villain, but you need to be the right type of villain.
Yeah,
do you understand me? Because look at Harvey Weinstein, how his conviction has now been overturned, by the way.
What?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
In one state.
Yeah, but
it's even going to do the years. But it'll probably... Yeah.
Right? So the point of what I'm saying is, like, you got to be the right type of villain. We can't...
Not the right type, you need to be the right type of colour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Mrs. DJ, I've got something for you that you can enlighten us with.
Okay.
I know there was, going back to obviously the comments and people having issues, there's a few Afrobeats artists that have said that they don't want to be called Afrobeat artists. Can you educate?
Don't mind those people.
I want you to educate me, my sister.
People. I will tell you why I say that they're people. Meaning they're just
so
funny
hold on,
individuals.
it's Wizkid said it, Burna Boy said it,
Davido has now said it.
That's what I want her to educate.
When they first came out, they all came out under the banner of Afrobeats. Afrobeats, the pioneers of Afrobeats went off the sounds of Fela. Fela was like the first phenomenal star to come out in a global scale for Nigeria, and it was the sounds of the drums, the sound, like our native sounds. That is what Afrobeats is. The beats, right? So they came out under the premise of, we do Afrobeats, yeah. Now some of them are getting Grammys. Now they want to be put in a next category. But what made you? It's
People
not like
still
how
say the
Beyonce-
same thing
it's not-
the other day.
It's not,
You know
not
that?
the same as Beyonce and where Beyonce's kind of done pop and she's risen to the top. She hasn't left pop. She's just trying to break into country, and that's
I
what
think she's more R&B though than
it's not
pop.
Yeah.
Beyonce. I don't even think she's as. Yeah, I think she. Yeah, but anyway, go on. Sorry.
So they've come out under this the banner of Afrobeats, but over the years we started hearing different things. Like, and a lot of my DJ friends argue over this, and they, specifically with me, because I've been saying for a long time that there's multi-genres, sub-genres from Afrobeat. So I used to interview people and I'd be like, Afrofusion, what do you know as Afrofusion? And for me, the reason why I said that was because I could hear other sounds being merged with Afrobeats. So there's R&B. So when I do my mixes, I'll be like R&B, Afrobeat.
So like Thames would be R&B.
Yeah, so she's Afrofusion.
Fusion, okay.
But the thing is, it's never been coined. What was coined and that was stolen by, I can't remember who, people might say it was a Branty when he was on the radio. He came out as if he was the pioneer of Afrobeat. So he went and did the, you know, when you kind of take the rights of it and say, what my sister does. I remember.
Like
trademark it.
Right. So he trademarked it, and then that started causing confusion because people weren't sure if they can say Afrobeats or Afrobeats. So then that started the whole opening up a web of, so what is Afrobeat? Well then, but at that time, not Burner, none of them were saying they were Afrofusion. They weren't saying any of that.
They were just saying the
Afrobeat. Then, fast forward, we're moving with P. Diddy, we're moving with the likes of this. All of a sudden, you're trying to detach yourself from the people that made you who you are. Who are the Afrobeats listeners, right? And the problem now is that it's still Afrobeat under the umbrella, but they don't even want to be called. So I'm trying to figure out.
I don't really wrong them.
What do you want to be known? What do you want to
be known as?
I feel like for them they think it's limiting because it's like that's not all I do. That's not all I am. And I feel like if I was one of them, I would rather just be like I'm an African artist. No. Do you understand?
Well, wait. Why did Brian Manson jump on a track with Davido? Why did Davido have so many collaborations? Because everybody. Why did Rema and what's the girl, Celine, Gomez? Why did she jump on if it wasn't if it was just African music? Why
we know they have a genre. They've created a genre.
I'm not disputing right now.
Listen, I'm not disputing what you're saying, but what I'm saying for them is that like. Okay, remember you coming from a small town maybe or wherever you're coming from in your country, and then you travel the world. You see all these different you go to different contexts all over the world, you see different type of people, and you're like, do you know what? I'm not just this one thing. It's part of who I am, but it's not all of who I am. And it's limiting those artists, say for certain Grammy categories or award show categories, they're going to be stuck in Afrobeats when they should be in I don't know.
No, but then it's
just use an example.
Mavado coming up and saying I'm not dancehall anymore.
If you was doing more,
but the sound that all these lot are doing is still Afrobeats.
Yeah,
I think you have the right. If you don't want to be classed as,
I think you have the right. Nowadays, like we said,
now we say they this that. So now you can do.
No, it's fine.
No. I totally hear what you're saying.
I think that's where the brainwashing is coming from.
I just feel like those artists just need to be. I feel like they feel like if I just go with the Afrobeats, it's limiting to me. I want to be seen as.
And I understand it because for me, I some people try and bracket me into Afrobeat or Afrobeat.
So you're Afrobeat DJ,
right?
And you're like,
but then I'm like, no, actually, I am not. Because I play different types of music. I play piano, I play popular music. You know, I try and infuse, even if I heard a Somali track or French track that's sick, I will infuse that into whatever I'm doing. I'm an open format DJ. There's a name for somebody like me.
I like that name.
I'm an open format DJ. I'm a boutique DJ.
Never heard of it, but I love it.
Open format is when you play everything. Boutique means specifically to a specific audience. Do you understand? It's tailored. So for me, it's different because I have access to all these different types of sounds. So don't limit me. But as an artist, you need to be clear. What are you?
No, but don't you think they don't limit white artists white artists are allowed to expand. Look how they've come so hard on Beyonce. Beyonce's more Texan and more country than majority of those bloody artists. She's from Texas. Yeah? She grew up there. She's always been doing the country vibe, the hats, the Texans, same, like, calling herself a country girl. She's done it from day dot, from Destiny's Child album. She always had Bugaboo album, Bugaboo song, sorry, she had on the hat. Look how they've carried on with her over it. Like, when it comes to white artists, they're allowed to be so much more, but when it's black artists, it's like, you're only from where you're from, you're only who you are. It's like limiting for them.
But
why is that fair?
Okay, it's not fair for the black race as a
general.
Yeah, but and we see what happens with the black race. Anytime, like we said earlier on, you know, someone's allowed to do BV or SA or whatever, and they're celebrated. But anytime we do one thing, it's blown out of proportion. We're chastised. We're made to feel like animals. Yeah. So I understand it in the context of the black race, but with this in music specifically, if you are going to say, like what Beyonce, if you're going to say, okay, I don't do Afrobeat, yeah, then just say you're a pop artist.
Did you see that SZA said the same thing? SZA doesn't want to be called an R&B artist.
Oh, did he?
SZA.
Yeah,
oh yes, I did see that. She goes, "Why can't I be pop?" She goes, "Yeah, so let me, yeah."
How much albums you like? Where your album can be placed into a
so do you think it's because of the categories in the award ceremonies?
Like you're not. It's not giving them the expansion that they need, and I feel like why should they? It's like, okay, say a person was in a couple of horror films, and you're like, you're a horror movie actor. No, you want to be known as an actor. Yeah, it's just like. Let them.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. They gonna still have their. They all like going on and cry, jubby, emotional. So, pop needs to make you. You know,
it's supposed to be poppy.
You know,
but actually, it's just called popular music.
Yeah,
it's not actual pop to dance to. It's just popular music. What people are feeling, whether it's sad, expressive.
I mean, look at Adele. Yeah. She's full of sad songs.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah. So. Let's finish it off with, ladies. Who are you listening to right now? Your playlist.
Oh, my playlist. Intense.
Who?
Shush. Dancehall artists.
Oh, okay.
And
I forgot you were from North Wheezy. it had to be dancehall.
That is my favourite song, and Amani's Fiesta. Those are my favourite. Listening to Armani's Fiesta. It's my favourite song right now.
I'm loving Omale, Kiss Daniel, and I'm digging Tyler's album.
Listen, I have been playing that back
is it
to
good?
Back. It is so good.
Yeah,
like I don't even think you need to skip.
Did you see her Met Gala outfit?
The sand dress. The sand dress.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Nicki smashed.
But did you not think that she's mimicking herself off the Rihanna? You see the Rihanna cut, but they tried to put it.
They're lucky Rihanna got sick off with a cold. She would have smashed it.
Yeah,
she was sick.
Yeah,
yes, I like Nicki.
I like Nicki's dress. I didn't like Nicki's hair. I like Tiana Taylor's dress. Didn't like Tiana Taylor's hair.
What's wrong with all their hair?
No, everybody had something wrong. This was the worst.
I'll tell you the word Doja. I don't know where she was going with that long.
That wannabe.
No, she was wearing a long t-shirt.
Where was she going with the other day where she wore?
It's giving Kanye West's wife. You need to stop.
I think she's trying to. She's trying to get that kind of attention.
And it's already copying Kanye's wife. Just leave him and his wife in their nonsense.
Because she's got the haircut from the first girlfriend. You know the one that was
Amber Rose.
Yeah. She's got the haircut from the Amber Rose, and then she's got the nakedness. She's got the nakedness from the current
wife.
I think they'll make a good couple still.
Who? Her and Kanye West. Definitely. They're both very well. You know.
Well, she's a Libra like you lot, and Kim.
Yeah. Is she?
Yeah, that's what Kanye and
he likes. He's attracted to Libras, isn't it?
Can you tell? Like, okay, for example, you like you and Geminis get along. For example, can you walk into a room and there's like a bag of people in there?
Your energy. The energy will pull you towards.
You see me? I was saying this on the other day. I'm not attracted to certain signs. Like my energy, if I go somewhere, I won't like. I suit Leos. I'm not attracted to them. Like if I go in a room, I will never fancy a Leo man. If I go into a room, I've never fancy a Pisces man. If I go into a room, I would never fancy a Gemini man. But if he's like, I don't know, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Oh, I love a Cancer
Oh.
man.
Oh,
Oh, I love
I see how she went.
I love
I
a
have to
Cancer
say
man.
something on that.
What's wrong with cancers?
They are so needy.
Oh,
I
God.
love
Oh,
a
that's what
Cancer
she
man.
likes, though.
Yeah, I love a Cancer
She
man.
loves.
Oh,
She
wow.
likes.
They're annoying.
She likes.
I love it.
She likes.
I can't
She
be
likes to be
intelligent with it.
loving.
no.
They are the neediest of needy of needledom.
Our apologies to cancer men listening.
Sorry.
Or anyone married to a cancer man. Our apologies. Disclaimer.
They're very loving. They love hard.
Listen, Gemini's I never date Geminis. I've never, even though I'm attracted to Libras, I would never date a Libra again. I would never date a Gemini ever.
Excuse me, I feel offended.
I've had such bad experiences. I don't want to go into that. We're gonna need a whole series to talk about Libra men. I don't want to do that.
So we're gonna have an episode about
star
Libra men.
signs.
We got
Star signs.
I don't know any. I don't know. I follow. I just connect.
What star sign are you?
I'm a Virgo.
Rianne.
Yeah.
No.
I'm a Virgo.
What would you say, Rihanna?
Yeah, our friend Rianne. Yeah.
I
Beyonce,
connect.
Zendaya.
Yeah, but I am.
I'm just naming the
But
celebrities.
I am
so you
like
know.
I know who
Yeah.
they are. I know who the females are, and I see them in me or myself in them. I do. But in terms of knowing, like if I'm in a room, oh, that person's got a Virgo energy, or that person's got a Leo.
You
energy.
don't feel it.
Or guys talking to me, I'll be like, oh, I know that's my type. I actually don't know what my type is. I actually don't know what the star sign for me is.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
You're supposed to be fellow Earth signs, so Capricorns, Taurus.
What month is they born on the 3rd of February, for example? What are they?
Aquarius.
Definitely not my match.
I don't think Aquarius and Virgo are a good match.
Not at all. As in
Earth and air.
nah.
Great.
No. So if
No,
you're Virgo,
ladies, we are going to have a full episode of star signs. With that said, it's come to the end of the episode. Thank you for listening to Big Bag Energy Podcast, and hopefully we will see you next week. Make sure you catch us on all the socials. Make sure you watch us on the YouTube. If you don't know how our format actually goes, one week we've got the audio out on all platforms, and then the following week we have our visuals out on the YouTube. So make sure you guys subscribe to our Instagram, Big Bag Energy Podcast, as well as ourselves. Me, it's Honey Love.
me, I'm Dio DJ Delight.
LaShan. Bye, besties.
Bye, besties.